Hello, all. Good evening. Able to hear me? Everyone, able? Yes, please. Okay. Just a second. Just a second, please. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay, let's start. Everyone able to hear me, guys? You can reply in the chat. Everyone able to hear me properly? Able to see my screen? Yes, please. Yes, okay. Let's start the session. Hello, all. Good evening. This is Raj Informatica. Before we start today's session, please subscribe my channel in YouTube, Raj Informatica Real-Time Hands-on Jobs Training. So there are many PowerCenter and IICS videos available. You can watch them. You can like, comment, and subscribe. And you can go to my rajinformatica.com. Here there are more informations are available. So you can see my website. So now today is our IICS Batch-02 Session-1 evening session. IICS Batch-02 evening session. Today we are going to discuss what is IICS or what is IDMC, what is PowerCenter, what is the difference between IICS and PowerCenter, and how to do a first mapping in IICS. That's we are going to see. So are you ready, guys? Are you ready? Shall we start the session? Everyone, please, can reply? Yes. So as our training, I told it is the IICS training, also called IDMC. So this is IICS training, also called IDMC. So first, before going to IICS or IDMC, let's see first what is Informatica. So as you know, Informatica is a data integration company. It is a major data integration company, which is located in US, also called data integration company. In Informatica, there are several tools available. What are the several tools available? We have Informatica PowerCenter, which we already know. Informatica IICS, Informatica PowerCenter, we know already. Now we are today learning about IICS or IDMC. Okay, so Informatica IICS is renamed as IDMC. And we have Informatica MDM, Master Data Management. IDQ is renamed as CDQ, Cloud Data Quality, or Informatica Data Quality, or Cloud Data Quality. Informatica 360 ILM. There are many Informatica tools available which developed by Informatica. Okay, these are different tools. In this training, everyone know about Informatica PowerCenter, correct? Do you know about Informatica PowerCenter? Everyone knows about it? Yes, please. Do you know Informatica PowerCenter? Yes. So today we are going to discuss. So what we will do in PowerCenter, what we will do in IICS, all those things we'll discuss today. Okay. So now, as I told you, Informatica PowerCenter is an ETL tool. Informatica PowerCenter is an ETL tool. So it is an ETL tool we have already. Then why we require IICS or IDMC? Okay. So IICS means Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services. IDMC means Intelligent Data Management Cloud with artificial intelligence, with AI powered artificial intelligence. IICS is renamed as IDMC. They renamed IICS as IDMC. Are you clear? So from 2 months, they are calling as IDMC. In IICS, we were having very less, only CDA and CA was there. Now they have included MDM, IDQ, 360, all those things they included in IICS, and they are now calling as IDMC. IICS also called as IDMC. Understood? Everyone? So in IICS, there was, okay, just a second, guys, just wait. One second, guys. Okay, yeah. So, as I told you, IICS is renamed as IDMC. IICS is renamed as IDMC. Okay. Now, why we need IICS or IDMC? What is the use of IICS? What is use of cloud? Informatica Cloud, also known as IICS. Okay. So IICS is called a Informatica Cloud. Yes, please. You know, right? What is cloud means? What is cloud? So people are using cloud technologies. What is cloud means? Anybody? What is cloud means? Anybody, please? What is cloud means? Do you have any idea? So cloud technologies means what they will do in cloud technologies. What they will do in cloud technologies. So in cloud technologies, what they will do is, you no need to install any software if you want to work with cloud technologies. So what are the cloud technologies you know? What are the cloud technologies you know? Anyone, can you tell any cloud technologies? Can anyone tell any cloud technologies? So the cloud technologies are, we have IICS, Azure, okay, yes please. And we have Azure, yes please. And we have Snowflake, and we have Salesforce. We have GCP or BigQuery, yes please. Yeah, Salesforce, Snowflake, Azure, AWS. These are all called cloud technologies. So if you want to work with cloud technologies, you no need to install anything in your system. Understood? What is use of cloud technologies? You no need to install anything in your system. That is called, those are called cloud technologies. Then where we will work? We will work everything on cloud. Cloud means Google Chrome. That means everything will work on cloud means in Google Chrome, in any web browser like Mozilla, Google Chrome, or Microsoft Edge. We can directly log in with a user ID password and you can work on it. That is called cloud. Now, coming to Informatica PowerCenter and IICS. What is the difference? What is the difference between Informatica PowerCenter and IICS? That we are going to see majorly now. Everyone knows about PowerCenter, correct? Everyone knows about PowerCenter, yes or no? Now, so what is the difference between PowerCenter and IICS? What is the difference between PowerCenter and IICS? What is use of it? Okay. Suppose, for example, let's talk about PowerCenter first. You want to work with PowerCenter. If you want to work with Informatica PowerCenter, you need to install first, correct? In your system, you need to install Informatica. Yes or no, please? Without installing Informatica, can you work on PowerCenter? No, correct? you need to install Informatica server. First, before installing Informatica server, you need to install a database. You need to install a database first, correct? Without a database, can you install PowerCenter? No, because first you will create two schemas, correct? What are the two schemas? Infodemo, Inforepo you will create. All the metadata tables or system tables of Informatica predefined tables will be stored under the schemas. Without database, you cannot install Informatica PowerCenter. Backend database should be there, must be there. See whether your source or target is source is the database, target is the database. Not, I'm not talking about those. To install Informatica PowerCenter, we require what? A database installation first. Like any Oracle database, SQL Server database, Teradata database. Like that, we need to install it. And also next, we need to install Informatica server. We need to install Informatica client. This requires so much of RAM space, so much of hard disk space, so many services are required, correct? Yes or no, please? Will you agree with me? If you want to install Informatica PowerCenter, in your system, there will be at least 100 GB space should be there, 6 GB RAM should be there. Okay, and your system might get slow because of this. Okay, and your server system may be slow. So these are all the problems with Informatica PowerCenter. Now coming to IDMC or IICS, a small software you need to install, but okay, very small software like MBs, it's just an MB software you need to install. And you can easily work on cloud. On cloud, directly you log in with IICS and you can work on it. Also, for example, let's say we have Informatica PowerCenter and IICS. Suppose Informatica PowerCenter we have. Okay. So we have Informatica PowerCenter, for example. I have shown you here. Okay. I have two laptops. In one laptop, you installed Informatica PowerCenter server, Informatica PowerCenter client, and you created 10 mappings. Can you see these 10 mappings in laptop 2 without installing Informatica? Can you see these 10 mappings in laptop 2 without installing Informatica? At least you should install Informatica client and you can connect to the same server. Laptop 2 with the laptop 1 server, you can connect. But at least you require Informatica client installation and you need to connect with this server and you can see the mappings. But if you, without installing, suppose you install a secure agent, a small software is required in IICS also. Okay, that is called secure agent. Suppose you install secure agent here in this laptop 1 and you created 10 mappings. Yes, please. Without installing secure agent, directly you can see these 10 mappings here. Directly you can see these 10 mappings here. Understood? In laptop 2, you don't need to install anything. Just user ID password is required. By using that user ID password, okay? Yes, please. So you can directly see that mappings. Maybe you cannot run, but you can easily see. Understood, everyone? Are you clear, please? Everyone understanding? Now, also, this is one usage. 1 second, let me connect the charger. 1 second, please. So you cannot work without a secure agent. Okay, you can connect to the same secure agent again. Okay, without installing also, you can connect to the same secure agent. You can treat this as a server and you can work. That's a different thing. We'll see that later. As of now, without installing, you can see the mappings at least. Anything without installing secure agents, directly by logging to that account, you can easily see. That is one major difference. So, software installation is very much less required or not required at all. are not required at all to work with cloud. Now, whatever we have installing the softwares, those software calls on-premise softwares. Those softwares are called on-premise softwares. On-premise softwares means which requires installation. So can you give an example of on-premise databases? Can you give an example of on-premise databases? Anyone? On-premise databases. On-premise databases means which requires an installation. What are the on-premise databases? The on-premise databases are, we have these things. I have explained here. Okay, so I'll put it here. On-premise databases. What are on-premise databases? On-premise databases. What are on-premise databases? Oracle, SQL Server, yes please, and Teradata, DB2, MySQL. These are all on-premise databases. Yes please. These are all on-premise databases. Yes guys, understanding? Are you clear? That means you require a server and client installation here. You require a client and server installation to install all these things. Okay. So Oracle, these are called on-premise databases. What about cloud databases? Anybody knows about cloud databases? I'm telling about DBs, databases. I'm not telling about any ETLs. Oracle also having Oracle Fusion. Oracle Fusion is a Oracle Cloud, actually. Oracle Fusion. Microsoft SQL Server is having Azure. Teradata, all those things, leave it. And we have one more called Snowflake. Snowflake is a cloud database. And we have GCP, Google Cloud Platform. It is having a BigQuery. This is a cloud database. And we have Salesforce. This is also a sales setup. This is also a cloud database. And also AWS. Also cloud database, correct? These are all cloud databases. If you want to work any of these cloud databases, you do not require any installation. You do not require any installation at all. Understood? Are you clear, please? That is why we will call them, these are all as cloud databases. These are all on-premise databases. On-premise databases required what? On-premise databases required a software installation in your system. It requires particular storage in your system, correct? But for cloud databases, yes, hardware, yes. For cloud databases, no particular hardware or no particular software you need to install. Directly you can do from a web browser. You can work from a web browser. Understood? A web browser. Are you clear, please? Web browser means either from Google Chrome or from Mozilla Firefox or from anything. You can open in your mobile also. That is called cloud. Now, coming to so these are called on-premise databases and these are called cloud databases. Same way, coming to the ETL, we have on-premise ETL tools. We have cloud-based ETL tools. What we have? We have on-premise ETL tools. Same way, cloud ETL tools. So what are on-premise ETL tools? Informatica PowerCenter. Okay. Data Stage. Talent. Ab initio. Correct? SSIS. Yes or no, please? Yes, guys. These are all on-premise ETL tools, correct? Yes, please. Will you agree? To work with any of these, we require software installation and particular hardware required. What are cloud ETL tools? Informatica IICS, Informatica IICS or IDMC, Informatica IDMC. And if I tell about Snowflake, Snowflake also a cloud ETL tool. Snowflake will work as a cloud database and also cloud ETL tool. And you can do ETL from Azure also. Azure Data Lakes, you can do ETL with Azure also. With AWS also you can do. With AWS also you can do what? With AWS also we can do. It is a cloud-based ETL. And Matillion. Yes, please. Yeah. Matillion. MEA, I guess. Matillion. And we have MuleSoft. Anybody heard about MuleSoft? MuleSoft. So these are cloud ETL tools. Understood? Are you clear? Everyone understanding, please? So these are the on-premise databases. These are the on-premise ETL tools. Okay. And these are cloud ETL tools. On-premise ETL tools. And these are cloud ETL tools. So now, as I told you, so suppose we have these. Okay, we have on-premise, we have cloud ETL tools. Okay, these are on-premise. These are on-premise. Yes, please. What are on-premise? Here I have it already, I guess. Let me see the image. Yeah. In on-premise, we have Oracle. In on-premise ETL tools are what? PowerCenter, Data Stage, Talent, WH, SSES. Cloud-based ETL tools are IICS, Snowflake, Azure, and what else? What else we have? Azure, MuleSoft, as I told you. MuleSoft. And as I told you, what is that? One more. AWS, yes. And one more. Not only MuleSoft. One more I told, right? Matillion. Yes, please. So these are all cloud-based tools. Now, when you work with on-premise tools, on-premise ETL tools are easily connected with on-premise databases. You can pull the data with on-premise databases. Understanding? Yes, please. Correct, guys? So, on-premise ETL tools, we can easily connect with on-premise databases. But it is difficult to connect with cloud databases. From PowerCenter, if you want to connect with GCP, it is very difficult. From on-premise ETL tools to connect with cloud databases is difficult, but on-premise databases are very easy. When you use cloud database ETL tools, cloud-based ETL tools, yes, they can easily connect with on-premise and also cloud. They can easily connect with on-premise and also cloud. Understood? So from IICS, you can easily connect with Oracle, SQL Server, Greenplum, Teradata, easily connect with Oracle Cloud, Azure, Snowflake, GCP, AWS, Salesforce. That is the main advantages. Understood? Everyone, did you understand, please? Are you clear, please? Did you understand? What is the major difference between PowerCenter and IICS? Number one, installation maintenance. Cost. Coming to the cost. Yes, please. Cost, maybe PowerCenter is more cost, but IICS is less cost. It is less cost effective. Okay, because it is eliminated hardware and software infrastructure. Yes, please. This is eliminated. Which one is eliminating? So IICS is eliminating hardware maintenance. IICS is eliminating hardware maintenance, correct? Yes or no, please? Okay. But PowerCenter require hardware maintenance also. Data integration features. So we have more features than PowerCenter. IICS is having more features than IICS. Same way, connectivity. PowerCenter typically connect with on-premise databases, but IICS is having IICS is having, okay, easily connect with any cloud databases and also on-premise, both. User interface. If you want to work with PowerCenter, you need to work with 4 client tools, correct? If you want to work with PowerCenter, you need to open PowerCenter Designer. You need to open PowerCenter Designer. You need to open Workflow Manager. You need to open Workflow Monitor and Repository Manager. 4 different tools required. But if you wanted to work with IICS, you just open Google Chrome. And you just open Google Chrome. Yes, please. And open, use the login ID credentials. I'll show you. Just use these credentials. Take this login URL. Just open Google Chrome. Take this login URL and give the user ID password. Give this user ID password. Yes, please. When you give this user ID password, give this user ID password. Now, whatever you can work, you can everything work in just here. You can everything work on here only. Understood? Are you clear, please? Everyone getting my point? Yes, please. So you can everything work. The user interfaces. We require 4 softwares here. But here everything in this, we can work on it. Everything in this, in the Google Chrome, we can work. That is the power of cloud-based ETL tools. That is the power of cloud-based ETL tools. Understood? Everyone? Are you clear, please? Understanding? So that's the major difference between IICS and PowerCenter. This is the major difference. IICS is having more features than IICS. IICS is having more features than PowerCenter and easily connectivity, cost effective, more integration features and user interfaces. That I have explained here. So now, previously IICS was having only data integration, application integration. Only 2 things were there. IICS was having only 2 services. What are those? Application integration, cloud data integration. Now, they included many things like data catalog, data quality, MDM, okay, and data governance, data marketplace. Like that, they have included everything and they given a single name called Intelligent Data Management Cloud, IDMC. Understood? Everyone, are you clear, please? Understanding? But in our training, we will learn 2 things. In our training, we will learn 2 things. What are those? Informatica CDI, Informatica CAI. So as I told you, we have in IICS, when you come to the IICS, I have shown here. When you come to the IICS, we have many things available in IICS. What are those available in IICS? So we have data catalog, data integration, application integration, data quality, MDM and 360, data governance, data marketplace. Yes, please. Understood? Are you clear, please? Understanding? Everyone? Clear about it? In our training, we will work with 2 things, CDI and CI. Now coming to our training, coming to our IICS now. In IICS, what you are going to learn? In IICS or IDMC, what you are going to learn? As I told you, Informatica IICS is having many features, but in our training, we will be learning CDI and CAI. CDI and CAI. What is CDI? CDI means cloud data integration. Cloud data integration. CAI means cloud application integration. Cloud application integration. Understood? Cloud data integration, cloud application integration. These are the 2 tools available for IICS. We will learn. So in our training, we will learn IICS or IDMC. Both are same. IDMC, CDI, end-to-end training. IDMC CAI end-to-end training, and we will learn 60 plus mappings, 60 plus IDMC mappings with real-time mapping documents. We will cover complex project explanation and implementation for both CDI and CAI. I will provide interview questions for CDI, CAI, and PowerCenter. Okay. I'll give interview questions on CDI, CAI, and PowerCenter. I'll prepare the resume for you. And I will give the job assistance. Job assistance means like how to apply, where to apply, how to crack the interview, how to tell about project, all those things. Also, mainly we will cover Snowflake, Salesforce, Azure, GCP, AWS basics. So how to create trial accounts of this, how to work on it, I will show you. Yes, please. Understood? What and all I will cover in my training? Did you understand what and all I will cover in my training? Yes, please. Everyone, are you clear, please? Understanding? Clear about it? Okay. Now you have few doubts. What is the future scope of Informatica? IICS or IDMC? What is the future scope of Informatica IDMC or IICS? The future scope is very good because the other on-premise ETL tools, they don't have any cloud technology. These are having, right? So we have on-premise ETL tools, Data Stage Talent, Abhinishu SSIS. These and all are not having any cloud tools. So they are all converting all these things into IICS. So IICS or IDMC having more scope or more future. You don't need to worry about it. Understood? Yes, please. Are you clear? Now, next, if you know both, if you know PowerCenter and IICS both, if you know PowerCenter and IICS both, you can easily get jobs with good packages. Both you should know. Not only just IICS, not only just PowerCenter. If you know both Informatica PowerCenter plus IDMC, if you know both, then you can easily crack an interview with good package. And IDMC or IICS, is it easy or difficult? It is very easy if you know PowerCenter. If you know PowerCenter, IDMC is very easy. Understood? Everyone? Are you clear, please? If you know PowerCenter, IICS is very easy or IDMC is very easy. Is IDMC having coding? No. Like PowerCenter, it is not having any coding. It is a non-coding software. Certifications. Easy certification, not required any certification. If you want, you can do it, but not required any certification. If you are working in India, certification is not required. Understood? Are you clear, please? Everyone understanding? So did you understand till now whatever we discussed? Did you understand, please? What are on-premise tools? What are cloud-based tools? Why we require cloud? Why we require PowerCenter? All those things, did you understand? Are you clear? Yes, please. Now, we require a small software to work with IICS. We require a small software. We require what? We require a small software called Secure Agent. So if you want to install Secure Agent, better if you have 6 GB or 80 GB RAM, at least 50 GB or 100 GB available space should be there. Any processor, it will work, but only on Windows laptops. Any processor is fine. Any Windows processor is fine. It will not work with Apple or it will not work with Apple or Mac laptops, but it will only work with Windows processors, i3, i5, i7, i9. Anything is fine. Understood? Are you clear, please? So now today, what I will do, I will send you the link to, I will send one software. I'll send one video first. So if you go to my YouTube channel, you can search with Informatica IICS Secure Agent installation, IICS installation by Raj Informatica. Okay, if you search, then you will get the video. So how to create a trial account, how to install IICS, all those things you will get it. Okay. So I will send the video in the group separately. Now, shall we do a mapping in IICS now? Are you ready? Shall we do a mapping? Yes, please. So if you want to do a mapping, I will show you a mapping document. I show you the mapping document. If you are my student, you have already created the schemas. First, what you need to do? You need to create two schemas in Oracle. Source schema, target schema. If you already installed Oracle, you no need to install Oracle again. Guys, can you give me 1 minute? I'll come back. Can you give me 1 minute? I will come back. Yes, please. Can you give? Yeah, give me 1 minute. I'll come back. Somebody are calling me. Able to hear me? Everyone able to hear me? Yes, please. IICS architecture, we'll see later. IICS architecture, we'll see later. Okay, if I tell also, you will not understand. After 2-3 mappings, I'll explain about architecture, about IICS architecture. Okay. First, what we need is we need to create two schemas in Oracle first. So how to create the schema? So go to Oracle. Go to Oracle. Yes, please. How to create the schemas? Just a second. Let me copy here. Sorry. Yes. One second. Yeah. So how to create the schema? Let me show you. Let me close everything. Let me close and I'll start from first. I'm closing Oracle. Open Oracle SQL Developer. If you already installed Oracle SQL Developer, you no need to do anything. Just open Oracle SQL Developer and create the schemas. If you're already having source schema, target schema, you can do the same thing. Or you can create new schemas also. Yes, please. Yeah. Okay. So what you have to do? You go to SysSchema, open Oracle SQL Developer, connect to SysSchema, connect to Sys, and here write create user OTSRC1. Okay, and create user OTSRC1 identified by admin. Yes, please. Grant all privileges to OTSRC1. Grant DBA to OTSRC1. Okay, you have to execute this. When you execute this, it will execute. And you have to click plus symbol. And you have to give here OTSRC1. Yes, please. And you have to give here also same thing. OTSRC1, password, admin, test, and connect it. Once you connect, the schema will create. You know everyone, right? How to create a schema, you know. Everyone knows about it. And same way, create a target schema. Same way, create a target schema and configure it. OT TGD dev1. Yes, please. So configure it. So you will be having OT SRC dev1 and OT TGD dev1. You will be seeing two schemas. One is OT SRC dev1. If you have already, then you don't know to create. Otherwise, create it one more. For IICS, you create OT SRC dev1, OT TGD dev1. Okay. Once you create OT SRC dev1, OT TGD dev1, in the today's folder, if you are my student, you have already this data, correct? Schema, DDL, and DML you are already having. You are already having schema, DDL, and DML. These tables, if you are my student, you must have this. You must have these tables, correct? If you are my students, in PowerCenter, we use the same tables. OT means order tables. So what you do, you open this. If you already, then don't need to create. If you don't have it, I'll send you this today's folder, today's material. You go to Oracle tables and data, and here open schema DDL. Copy this, execute in source schema. Open source schema, OT SRC dev1, execute it. Once you execute, all these tables will create. Then open the second notepad. This is insert statements. Execute it in OT SRC dev1. You will get all the tables will be inserted, correct? All these will be inserted. So you will be having at least 10 tables in your system. In your OT SRC dev1, you will be having 10 tables. Understood? Are you clear, please? Everyone? Somebody asking a question. Many companies migrating PowerCenter to IICS or IDMC. Is it possible to share migration video? I will try to show you one migration. I'll try to show. But to use the migration, to do the migration, we require PowerCenter license. IICS license. Both PowerCenter and IICS license we require. I'll try to acquire it and I will try to show you. Okay. Did you understand how to create a source schema, target schema, and how to create the tables? Everyone? Did you understand how to create the tables and how to create a source schema, target schema? Yes. Now coming to the mapping document. In the mapping document, I clearly mentioned this is source information. This is target information. There is a table called locations in my source. There is a table called locations in my source. Select star from locations. It is having 23 records, correct? Now, connected to target schema. Here you create target table. How to create a target table? This is my target table name. You know how to create target table, correct? Create table. And here, whatever I given the column names and data types, use the same data types and columns. Yes, please. Understood? So create it. Yeah. So if it's already morning, I already created. That's why it is executed. It is already there. I'm just dropping it. Yes, please. I'm just dropping it. So now a table is created. So I have 23 records in my source. I have 0 records in my target, correct? I have 0 records in my target. Now I want to extract the data from locations table and load it target table. While loading, we require only location ID is greater than 5 and location ID less than 10. While you are loading from source to target, we require only location ID is greater than 5, location ID is less than 10. Okay? Clear about it? Okay. Now, what you need to do first? I will send you one link. I will send you a link to create Informatica trial account. First, you need to create Informatica trial account. So where that link is available? That link I will send in the group, or it is available in my YouTube video. In my YouTube, any YouTube video. So IICS Secure Agent installation. If you see, IICS Secure Agent installation by Raj. Okay. Yes, please. Here I have given the link. Here I have given the link in the description to create a trial account. To create IDMC trial account, I given a link here. So by using this trial account link, you can give all the details. Select as administrator, role as administrator, and create the link. Once you create the link, you will get one Gmail ID. With that, you need to change your password. All those things I have explained in this video. All those things I have explained in this video. Informatica Cloud, IICS, IDMC, create trial account, install IICS Secure Agent. So once it is done, what you need to do now? Once it is done, open Google Chrome. Once it is done, what you need to do? Open Google Chrome. If you already installed Secure Agent, you no need to install again. If you already installed Secure Agent, you no need to install again. You can work with the same. If you did not install, you create a new account. Open Google Chrome and open new incognito mode. Because IDMC will be work faster in new incognito mode. So open this new incognito window. Open this new incognito window and log in with this URL. This URL, login URL will be getting your email, or I will send you this login URL also. I'll send you this login URL in the group. You just copy paste this login URL. It will be asking user ID password. While you are creating whatever you given the name of the Gmail. So my Gmail is rajinformatica.iics1@gmail.com. This is my Gmail ID. That is your username. Whatever the password you given at the time of installation, the same password you need to type here. Whatever the password you given, the same password you need to type. When you log into Informatica IICS or IDMC, when you log in, then it will show you few services. What are the services we require now? We don't require all the services. We require only few services. It will show like this. For you, it will show like this. For you, it will show like this. What and all we have? API, Application Integration Portal, Application Integration Manager, Application Integration Console, Data Integration, Data Profiling, Data Quality, Administrator, Monitor, Operation Insights. So in that, what we require mainly? For CDI, first we need to learn CDI, then we'll go to CI. If you want to learn CDI, we require 3 things: data integration, administrator, monitor. So you can do like this. Right click on data integration, open link in new tab. Administrator, open link in new tab. Monitor, open link in new tab. You can open like this. When you open, you will get this is data integration, this is administrator, this is monitor. We require 3 things, 3 services. This is data integration, this is administrator window, monitor window. Once you log in, it will show like this. In this, you need to right click data integration, right click administration, right click monitor. Are you clear, please? Understood what you need to do? Everyone, did you understand? Yes, please. What do you need to do? Did you understand? Okay. Once you are done, see, suppose if you want to work with PowerCenter, what you will do? I want to work with Informatica PowerCenter. I want to do a mapping in PowerCenter. If you want to do a mapping with PowerCenter, what you will do? You have to start the services, then open PowerCenter repository manager, all those things you will do. Now, if you want to work with CDI, we require only 3 services: administration, data integration, monitor. For CI, all these things required. CI will see later. As of now, we require administrator, data integration, monitor. Now, first we need to go to data, open this, go to administrator. In the administrator, first you need to go to runtime environments. Under here, click on this, your secure agent, open the secure agent. And what you need to do now, you need to check whether these services are any running or not. For CDI, we require 2 services: data integration server, common integration components. If you want to work with CDI, only 2 services are required. So open, log into your ID password, open open administrator, click on runtime environments. Under here, you will click at least these 2 services should be up. Process server, it is not installing, means not a problem. Leave it. If it is not running, leave it as of now. Okay, leave it. If it is not showing, then you need to create a new account with the link which I share. Whatever the link I share, you need to create with that account. That link, if you create, it will come. Yes, please, I'll send that in the group. So once it is done, now come to organization. So this is the organization. Just it will show my organization name is Raj Informatica. So all those things it will show. Yes, please. So you can change your time zone to Indian Standard Time. It will show all these things. Coming to licenses, this license will work for 30 days. Free trial will work with 30 days. Yesterday I created, till November 25th it will work. After November 25th, you need to create a new account with new Gmail ID. You need to create a new Gmail ID and you need to create a new account. Understood? Are you clear, please? Everyone? Understanding? Yes, guys? Everyone, are you there? Understood? Next. So these and all require, we have runtime environment, we have organization licenses, these and all will see later. This is about administration page. Once the administration page is over, now what is the first step? The first step is you need to create source and target connections. You need to create what? You need to create source and target connections. Yes, please. What do you need to do? You need to create source and target connections. How to create source and target connections? How to create source and target connections? We will see now. Yes, please. So just don't see all these things. I'll do it again. I'll do it again, these things. Just don't see all these things. I'll do it again for you. Because morning I created, I'm just deleting them. I'll show you again. Yes, please. I'll show you from start what to do. I'll show you from start what to do. Yes, please. So just let me delete. You don't need to delete anything. So I will show you what to do. Anyways, I'm just doing fast. Yeah, it is deleted. Yes, please. Source and target as of now on-premise. Later we'll see cloud. Once we are familiar with Oracle, then we'll go for Snowflake. All those things will go later. As of now, we'll do it. Now, what we have done, I have logged into Informatica. IICS. Then I went to administrator. I just checked all the services are running or not. Now you need to create source and target connections. In PowerCenter, you will create ODBC connections, correct? Normally in PowerCenter, if you import source and target, what you will do? If you want to import source and target, what you will do? What you will do if you import source and target? You will create ODBC connections, correct? You will create the ODBC connections. Yes or no, please? Will you create ODBC connections, guys? Like this, you will create. Same way, you need to create source and target connections. We will not call as ODBC in IICS or IDMC. We need to create source and target connections. How to create? Go to administrator. Go to administrator. Click on what you need to do. Go to administrator. Go to connections. Are you seeing connections in left side? Under here, click on new connection. When you click on new connection, it will ask you connection name type. I am in administration, Informatica administrator. In the Informatica administrator, what I am doing? I am going to where? I am going to connections, new connection, write the name CONN underscore OTSRC dev 1. Our score schema is OTSRC dev 1, correct? Is our source schema is OTSRC dev 1? Yes, please. So I am giving a name called, you can give any name, CONN underscore OTSRC dev 1. Type is, what is the type? Oracle. Type is Oracle. Because my schema is present in Oracle. OTSRC dev 1 is created in Oracle. Next, runtime environment. Select this laptop. Okay, this let it be username. What is username? Where you will get the usernames? Go to Oracle. Select your source schema. Right click on it. Properties. Here you will see username. Copy this username. Paste it here. Password. Whatever the password here, paste it here. That means write it here. You cannot paste, copy, paste. Host is localhost, whatever here. The host, you should copy paste here. Port number already came. Service name XC. You should give XC here. Service name. Code page, you should select UTF-8. What is UTF-8? We'll see later. What I have done? I given connection name. I selected connection type as Oracle. Runtime environment I selected secure agent. Username is OTSRC dev 1. Password is this. And host port, service name, and then test connection. What I need to do? Test connection. When I test, it is showing the test is successful. Correct? The test for this connection was successful. And then save. If you don't save, it will not save. When you save it, and if you close this connection is created. Is the connection is created, please? Is the source connection is created? Understood? It is very easy. Same way, create a target connection. Click on new connection. Connection name, CONN, OT, TGT dev 1. Type is Oracle because my target connection is in Oracle. Environment secure agent. Username. Where I should go again? Go to Oracle. Select your target schema. Properties. Right click properties. Copy this username and put it here. Password. Admin. Whatever the password I given here, the same password I am giving here. Host is localhost. And service name, whatever here XC, you give it here. Code page UTF-8. And test connection. Code page UTF-8 and test connection. This test for connection was successful. You should get this message. Then save it. Save it. Close it. Did you create the connections? Understood? How to create the source and target connections in Oracle, in IICS, in IDMC? Did you understand? Any doubts here, please? Any doubts here? Did you understand? Yes, please. Are you clear? Okay. Now we need to do the mapping. We have to do the mapping. Once it is imported, that is once we just created, we did not, there is no option to import here. Once we create the connections, now you need to go to data integration, this window. In the data integration, first we need to create a project. Here we have new, and we have home, we have explore, we have bundles, my jobs, my export and import. Go to home. In the home, you will see there are two connections, one runtime environment, one laptop, one secure agent. Go to explore. Are you seeing new project? Are you seeing a new project? First, you need to create a new project. Only one time. Go to explore. Click on new project. Give the project name. IDMC Batch-02. I am giving a name called IDMC Batch-02. Click on save. So it is created a project. If you compare IICS and PowerCenter, this is PowerCenter, this is IICS. If you compare this, first what we will do in PowerCenter, this is PowerCenter. Yes, please. This is PowerCenter. This is IDMC. I am just comparing to better understanding. IDMC. In PowerCenter, you will create. In PowerCenter, what you will do? You will create source target ODBC connections, correct? First. But here, number one, this is. But here, what you will do? Create source and target connections, correct? Yes, please. This is what you do here. Okay, guys. Next, we have a repository in PowerCenter, correct? Same way, you need to create a project here. Like we create repository in PowerCenter, we will create project here. Then we'll create a folder in. Then we'll create a folder in PowerCenter. So this is in PowerCenter. This is repository. Under this repository, many folders. Same way. Same way in IICS also, we created a project. Once you go into the project, select this, open this, just click on it. Now I am in explore, all projects, IDMC Batch-02. You need to create a new folder now. Create a new folder. The folder name is Batch-02 evening. Batch-02 evening. I am just giving Batch-02 evening. Any name you can give. I am just giving a folder name called Batch-02 evening. And click on this folder. When you click on it, it will go inside it. When you click on it, it will go inside that. Understood? Everyone? Are you clear, please? Did you understand, everyone? Yes, please. Are you clear? So like ODBC and source and target ODBC connections in PowerCenter, we have source and target connections. Like we have a repository in PowerCenter, we have a project here. Like we have a folder in PowerCenter, we have a folder here. After that, what you will do? You will create a mapping, correct? In PowerCenter, we'll create a mapping, correct? Here also, we'll create a mapping. In IDMC also, we'll create a mapping. How to create a mapping? Go to data integration. I am in data integration already. I am in where? I am in all projects. IDMC Batch-02, Batch-02 evening. There is a plus symbol. Are you seeing plus symbol? Click on plus new. Here you will see tasks, mappings, maplets, task flows, components. Come to mappings and create. If you don't respond, suppose it is not responding anything, you are not actually seeing anything. In IICS, if it is not working, you have to refresh the page. This is refresh, reload the page. Just reload the page. If you reload the page, it will work properly. If something is not working, reload the page, please. Understood? If something is not working in IICS or IDMC, what you need to do? You need to reload or refresh the page. Now go to plus. Now see, under tasks, we are seeing this. Now we need mappings. We need mapping. So click on mapping, create a mapping. This mapping can be used in one of the more mapping tasks. Okay, first we need to create a mapping. I am just creating a mapping. When you create a mapping, already source and target has come, correct? Yes or no? In PowerCenter, if you create a mapping, suppose I am creating a mapping like this. I am creating a mapping. Source and target will not come automatically in PowerCenter, correct? In PowerCenter, source and target will not come automatically. Yes or no? But in IICS, when you create a mapping, in IICS, when you create a mapping, a source and target will come automatically. Now, if you see here, this left side window is called transformation toolbar, I can say. Okay. This is transformation palette. I can say transformation palette. This is called canvas. This is called properties window. This is canvas. This is transformation palette window. This is mapping canvas window. This is properties window. And here we have save, run, and there are many things here. When you create a mapping, it has come with mapping 1. See, please, I am creating again. How to create a mapping? Come to data integration. Click on new. Click on mappings. Create. When you create, a new mapping will create. Understood? What is the name of the mapping? Mapping 2. By default, it has given mapping 2. Understood, please? Are you clear, guys? Did you understand how to create a mapping? Now, as I told you, this is transformation palette. This is mapping canvas window. This is properties window. I am just clicking on the empty space. There is a blue border for the mapping, correct? Is there a blue border? That means I am selected a mapping. You can rename the mapping at the down. At the down, you can rename. What is the m_tgt location dim? You can rename the mapping. When you rename and save, when you rename the mapping and save, it will show here the name, correct? Is it showing the name? m_tgt location dim. Now, the properties window, the down window can be dragged like this, or there are 3 buttons: minimize, restore, maximize. In PowerCenter, you can directly minimize the window, correct? In PowerCenter, we have this one. If you see here, there is this one, the same one. You can maximize this property window. You can restore it. You can minimize it. Understood? See, until you do 5 mappings, this will be confusing. You need to adjust with IICS first. You need to adjust with IICS. Once you adjust with IICS, you can, IICS is dead easier than PowerCenter. IICS is dead easier than PowerCenter. Understood? Yes, please. Are you clear, guys? Understanding? Clear about it? Yes, guys. So, there is this one you cannot drag, right? This one you cannot drag, right? And this one also, but this one you can drag up. You can drag up. You can minimize. You can maximize. You can restore. Okay, done. So, I selected this empty space and I renamed the mapping. Now, first you need to select the source. Select the source. When you select source, the properties window is changed. When I select this empty space, this is the mapping properties. When I select source, these are source properties. What are source properties? General, source, fields. We have general. Under that, name, description. source, connection, source type, query options, advanced, fields, like this. Same way, select target. We have general, incoming fields, target, target fields, field mapping. Like this, we have target also. In PowerCenter, what we will do, once you create a mapping, we'll drag the source, correct? We'll drag the source like this. Yes or no, please? In PowerCenter, once you create a mapping, what you will do? In PowerCenter, you will drag the source like this, correct? You will drag locations and source and target. TG location dim. When you drag source, source qualifier will come, correct? When you drag source, source qualifier will come in PowerCenter. But in IICS, there is no source qualifier. In IDMC, there is no source qualifier. Understood? In IDMC, there is no source qualifier. Are you clear, please? Everyone understanding? We have just a source and target. Whatever we can do in source qualifier, we can do in source. We will call these two as source transformation, target transformation. In IDMC, we will call this as source transformation, target transformation. Clear? There is no separate source qualifier in IIDMC. Are you clear, please? So I am just clicking on save. Select the source. Maximize the window. Select the source. Maximize the window. I just maximize the window. Come to source. When you come to source, it is showing connection. Drop down, select this drop down. Whatever the connections we have created in administrator, the same thing it is showing here. The same connections it is showing. Yes or no, please? If you create 10 connections, all 10 connections it will show here. Understood? Are you clear, please? So select this. CONN, OTSRC. Under source type, there are 4 types. Single object, multiple objects, query, parameter. By default, single object, let it be. Then select object. Then select object. When you select object, whatever I have in my source connection, in my database, in my source schema, whatever I have here, I have the tables, correct? Do you have the tables here? From ABC to warehouses, I have all the tables. All the tables it will show here. ABC to, you can scroll down. All the tables in my schema will show here. Understood? Everyone? Are you clear, please? Everyone understood? All the tables are available. Now, what is my source table I want to select? Locations. So, select locations table. Search. Select locations table. Click on OK. Understood, guys? What I have done? Did you understand what I have done, please? I selected source. Then maximize the window. Selected this source again. Then connection I selected OTSRC1. Source type single object. Object locations I selected. Query options. Don't touch now. Advanced also don't touch. Let it be the same thing. And save. Please keep on save. When you do something, save. If you don't save, it will lose. Your data will lose. So now my source configuration is done. My source configuration is done. Restore it. If you want, you can rename the source. Source transformation, you can rename. Click on the source. General. What is the source table name? What is the source table name? Locations. You can rename your source transformation as locations. Understood? I renamed source transformation as locations. And save. I saved it. We configured source, correct? We configured source table. Now we need to configure target table. Select target. Maximize the window. Come to target. Select the target property. Same connection. Which connection? OTTGD dev1. Target connection. Target type. We have single object parameter. Target type will be single object. Under the object, select. When you select the object, what will happen? When you select the object, it is showing existing create runtime. Let it be existing. We already created locations, TGT locations dim. Select that. Click on OK. Click on OK. After that, save. Did you understand, please? Did you understand? Now restore. And you can rename the target also. Click on General, TGT location dim. TGT location dim. You can rename also and save. So I configured my source and I configured my target. Understood? This is my source and this is my target. Did you understand, please? When you select source, I selected locations table as a source and target. I selected target locations dim as a target. Did you understand? Any doubts, please? Everyone, did you understand? Any doubts? Any doubts, please? Are you clear, please? Did you understand, guys? Okay. Now, it is automatically connected in PowerCenter when you drag. In PowerCenter when you drag, this will be not automatically connected, correct? In PowerCenter, when I drag, that is not automatically connected. Yes or no, please? See in PowerCenter. If you see in PowerCenter, it is not automatically connected. This you need to connect it, correct? You need to connect it like this. But in IICS, it is automatically connected. Now see, please. Coming to locations, select the locations. Come to select the locations. Yes, please. Okay. And select the source or fields. Whatever the fields available in locations, all it is showing here, correct? These are my fields in locations. DSC locations. These are the fields I have. The same fields it is showing here. Whatever the table fields, it will show here. Click on the source, click on the fields. You don't need to touch. Select the target and select the target fields. Whatever the target fields it is showing here, it is automatically connected. You don't need to connect again. Are you clear, please? Understood? Now, you need to create a filter, correct? In PowerCenter, you will drag the filter here and you will drag like this, correct? In PowerCenter, same way. What you need to do? How to create a filter transformation in mapping? When you scroll here, there are 3 dots. Here, are you seeing filter? Are you seeing filter here? Yes, please. Click on this filter. When you click on a filter transformation is created. Or what you can do, it was like this, correct? In the left side, you can drag and drop filter in between. So it is automatically connected. You no need to connect here. Understood? You no need to connect here. It is automatically connected. Understood? So what I have done? I created a mapping and I selected source, target. It was like this. It was like this, correct? It was like this. If you want to map only one field, we'll see later. If you want to map only one field, we'll see later. Just wait. It was like this. This is my mapping. Now what I have done? I just created a filter here, correct? I just dragged the filter here. In between, you can drag. You can drag in between. Yes, please. And save it. So my filter transformation is created. Now, click on the filter. See the border. The border, the properties, how you can identify. When you click on it, the border will, blue border will, this is source properties. These are target properties. This is filter transformation property, correct? Is this filter transformation property? These are all down. Yes, please. Understood, guys? Everyone able to understand? Now, you can rename the filter FIL underscore locations. You can rename the filter. Now, in PowerCenter, what we will do? Double click on filter. properties, open this, and here you will write location ID is greater than 5 and location ID is less than 10, you will write in PowerCenter, correct? This is what you do in PowerCenter. Yes, please. Same way in IICS, click on the filter, go to filter. Are you seeing a filter here? Under here, we have two things, simple, advanced. You can click on simple and you can click on plus. We'll see this later. But as of now, go to advanced better. Click on filter, go to filter, go to advanced. In the advanced, are you seeing define filter condition? Click on it. Under here, you write the filter condition. How? You need to add location ID, add is greater than 5 and location ID less than 10. And you can validate here. Understood? Everyone, are you clear, please? What I have done? I clicked on filter, renamed the filter, went to filter, property, click on go to advanced. Here I went to advanced and add a filter condition. Here I am giving the filter condition. Click on OK and save. Done. Correct? Yes, please. Now, if you see, observe properly. Under my source, we have source fields. These fields, all fields are coming to filter, correct? Whatever the fields in source, all fields are coming to filter. In PowerCenter, we dragged, but by default, all will come. How to identify, come to incoming fields? Under filter, you have incoming fields. When you select filter, we have general, incoming fields, filter, advanced. Under here, we did filter. Click on incoming fields. See, when you drag up or maximize this, these are all the fields coming from locations table, correct? These all fields coming from locations to filter, understood? Whatever the fields available in source, all as came to filter. This is called incoming fields in filter, understood? These are all incoming fields only to the filter. Are these incoming fields to filter? Yes, guys? Yes. So, these are incoming fields to filter. So, done. No, you don't need to do anything. Just I'm showing you. You need to just create a filter. Go to filter, general, filter, and create the connection. Sorry, create a condition. That's it. Once you're done, save it. Filter is over. Now, the main thing is here. To the target, we'll do the field mapping like this. From filter to target, we'll do the field mapping in PowerCenter. This is called a field mapping. Yes or no, please? Whatever I did is a field mapping. The same thing you need to do IICS. Yes, it is connected, but click on target. Are you seeing here field mapping? Click on the most important thing. See, mapping is still invalid. What I have done, I created a mapping. I selected the source and I given the source table. I selected the target and selected the target table. I renamed the source and target. I created a filter. I dragged the filter and given the advanced filter condition. Now the last step in the mapping is field mapping. How to do field mapping? Select target, maximize it, come to field mapping. Are you seeing field mapping, please? Are you seeing field mapping? Now you need to drag like this. Like this you need to drag. These are source columns. These are target columns. Like this you need to drag. You need to drag. Understood? Are you clear, please? You need to drag like this. Are you clear, please? Understood, everyone? What you have to do? What you have to do, guys? It was like this. It was like this. Come to target. Come to field mappings. Maximize it. When you maximize it, it will show like this. In the mapping field, nothing is there. What you have to do, one method is drag one by one. Location ID to location ID, address to address, postal code to postal code, city to city, state to state, country ID to country ID. Or one more easy method is in the auto map. Are you seeing smart map? In the auto map, select smart map. When you select, automatically field mapping has come. Either you can drag or auto map, select smart map and click on save. Once you click on save, your mapping will be valid. Is the mapping is valid? Understood, guys? What I have done? Did you understand what I have done, please? Anyway, this may be confusing for you, but in the later sessions, I will tell you in depth. You will easily understand. As of now, do what I said. That's it. As of now, do what I said. Clear, guys? Did you understand, please, everyone? Are you clear? Everyone, did you understand, please? Clear about it? So this is the mapping. We completed the mapping. We completed the mapping. Are you clear, please? Are you able to understand my session? Are you able to understand my session without any confusion? Everyone, are you able to understand my session without any confusion? Yes, please. Anyway, my students know about myself. Outside people, you might have understood clearly. Yes, please. So now in Informatica PowerCenter also, we did the mapping, correct? Once we complete the mapping, in PowerCenter, what you do? In PowerCenter, what you will do after completion of the mapping? After completion of the mapping in PowerCenter, what you will do? Caching under will see later. We'll create a session here, correct? We'll create a session task. Go to Workflow Manager and create a session task. But here we have similar thing called mapping configuration task. There are many tasks available. We have a mapping configuration task or a mapping task or a MCT or a MCT. Understood? We have a mapping configuration task. Understanding, guys? Are you clear, please? What we have? We have a mapping in PowerCenter. Same way we have a mapping in IICS or IDMC. In PowerCenter, we have session task. Same way we have mapping configuration task. How to create a, once we create the mapping, copy the mapping name. I just copied the mapping name. Go to new. And here are you seeing tasks? Here we have 3 tasks available. Mapping task, synchronization task, replication task. We have 3 tasks available. Mapping task, synchronization task, replication task. What you can do? You can click on mapping task. You can click on mapping task. Create. Once you create, it is asking mapping task name. So we created a mapping. Now we are creating a session. In IDMC, session is called mapping configuration task. The name is what? MCT. The naming convention is MCT. MCT underscore M underscore TGT location dim. Understood, guys? Everyone? Are you clear, please? In PowerCenter, what we do? We'll copy the mapping name. We'll go to Workflow Manager. We'll go to Workflow Manager. And we will create a task. Correct? We will create a session task. We'll create a session task. Correct? Go to tasks, create S underscore mapping name. We'll create like this. Correct? Same way. In IICS, what you have to do? Go to new, tasks, mapping task, create. Here you give MCT underscore M underscore TGT location dim. Runtime environment. Select your laptop. And here you are selecting the mapping in, correct? In the PowerCenter, when you create a session, it is asking the mapping name to select. Is it asking the mapping name to select? Same way, in IICS also, select the mapping. Whatever the mapping you created, select it. Click on select. Now the mapping will show here. This is the mapping we created. is the mapping we created, and click on next. Let it be all these things, we'll see later. Click on finish. Now, my mapping configuration task is created. In the left side, this is mapping configuration task. Both are created. This is mapping configuration task. See the blue. The blue one is called mapping. The green one is called green with blue. Green background is called mapping configuration task. After creating a session in PowerCenter, what you will do? After creation of session in PowerCenter, what you will do? You will give the relational connections, correct? Give the relational connections in PowerCenter. But in MCT, in the IICS, no relational connections concept. No relational connections concept. Yes, please. In IICS. Understanding? Everyone? There are no relational connections concept in IDMC. Once you create a session task in PowerCenter, we will create relational connections and configure it. But there is no topic called relational connections in IICS, IDMC. Are you clear, please? You don't need to do anything. Correct? In PowerCenter, what you will do? In PowerCenter, what you will do? You will double click on it. You will give the connections, correct? OTSRC dev 1 and OTTG dev 1, correct? I'm just comparing for make you understand better. Yes, please. Understood, guys? Everyone? So just in PowerCenter, we have ODBC connections, we have relational connections. But in IICS only we have connections. That's it. In IICS only we have connections. These are not ODBC connections. Those are not relation connections. Those are just connections. Understood? Everyone, are you clear, please? Guys, did you understand, please? So we created a mapping configuration task and mapping. Okay, in PowerCenter, after creating session and relation connections, what you will do? What you will do at the last? In PowerCenter, what you will do? After giving the create a workflow. But here, no need to create the same called as task flow. We will call it as workflow. We will call here as task flow. But you no need to create. You no need to create task flow. The workflow, we will call it as a task flow in IICS, but you no need to create. You can directly run MCT. You can directly run MCT. Understood? You can directly run MCT. Can you run a session in PowerCenter? Can you run a session in PowerCenter? Without creating a workflow, can you run a session in PowerCenter? No. But you can run a mapping also here. You cannot run a mapping. You cannot run a session, but you can run a mapping here individually without creating MCT. You can create the mapping. Mapping also you can run. What? Mapping also you can run. You can run the mapping here. You can run the MCT here. You can run the task flow here, but no need to create task flow. Normally, we'll do this in every mapping. In every IICS mapping, we will do these two main things. Which are these two? These two, fourth and fifth. Creating a mapping and creating a mapping configuration task. You no need to run. Directly, we will run this. You can run mapping, but you should not run. You can directly run MCT. Understood? Task flow we will use for different purpose, not like workflow. Workflow will call it as a task flow in IICS, but we no need to use task flow. Directly we can run. There is a run option. See, in mapping also there is a run option. In MCT also there is a run option. What is the difference? We'll see later. Without creating a mapping task, you can create a mapping also. Are you clear? Understood? Once you create a mapping configuration task, either only one you can run. You can run either this or this. Don't run both. If you run both, 2 times it will load. Normally in real time, we will create a mapping and also mapping configuration task. Normally in real time, we will do like that. Understood, guys? Everyone, are you clear, please? Everyone understanding? Clear, guys? Yes, please. Clear about it? So run the map now, run it. When you run, here it is showing go to my jobs or go to monitor all jobs. Now go to monitor. This is monitor. Under all jobs, one mapping configuration task is running. This morning I ran already. Now a mapping configuration task is queued. When you refresh this, there is a refresh option. When you refresh this, it is succeeded. Correct? Is the mapping configuration task is succeeded? It is succeeded. 4 records processed. When you click on this MCT, total 23 records loaded. Read from the source. Unloaded 4 records to target. Unloaded 4 records to target. You can close this window. Now come to target and check whether the records are loaded. Now see please. Location is greater than 5 and less than 10. Understood, guys? Yes, please. What is the difference between them? We'll see later. First, understand the basics. Did you understand how to create a mapping? You can download the log here. If you want, you can download the log. We will not call it here, we will call it a session log, correct? In IICS, in PowerCenter, what we will call it as? In PowerCenter, we will call it as session log or flow log, correct? Session log or flow log. Yes or no, please? But here there is only one log called log. That's it. There is just a name called log in IDMC. It is not a session log. It is not a mapping log, nothing. It is just a log. You can download the log. How to download? Go to monitor. How to download the log? Go to IDMC and come to monitor all jobs. Here, you can download the log. It will download in your system directly. It will download like a notepad. Download it. So here, you can see here, it is downloaded. This is a log. Understood? This is how you can do the mapping configuration task in IICS. Did you understand, please? Did you understand, everyone, how to create a mapping? How to create a mapping configuration task? Everyone, did you understand, please? Are you clear, guys? Everyone, did you understand? So now, actually, we have 2 batches daily, morning and evening batch. Morning batch will be 9:30 to 7:30, 9:30 to 11:30. Evening batch is 7:30 to 11:30, 7:30 to 9:30. You can join any batch. Whatever I tell in morning, I'll tell the same thing in evening. Whatever I tell in morning, I will tell the same thing in evening. Either you can join morning batch or you can join evening batch. Suppose next session is on Monday. Normally, 45 days course it is. 70 plus hours I will cover. Daily 2 hours. Monday to Saturday. First 2 weeks, alternative sessions. First 2 weeks, alternative sessions. Alternative sessions. So the next session is on Monday. Next session is on Monday. Okay? Are you clear, guys? So now in the so there will be 2. You can join anyone. Okay? So whoever paid the full fee, they will be getting whoever paid full fee. We will add you in the WhatsApp group. We will send you daily material. We will give first 10 session video recordings. Remaining recordings, 24 hours access will be there. Okay. So if you don't pay full fee, please pay the full fee to get all these things. Website access. My Raj Informatica website access. This is my website. You know my website, right? Everyone? This is my Raj Informatica website. So how to join on Monday, I will tell you. I will put it in the group. So please keep watching the WhatsApp group. Keep watching the WhatsApp group, which one we have. Next session is on Monday. Are you clear, guys? So is my session is understandable? Like PowerCenter, IICS is understandable to you? Like PowerCenter, IICS is understandable. I will make sure you that IICS, I will make you easier than PowerCenter. I promise you that I will make sure that IICS is easier than PowerCenter. Don't worry. The only thing is you need to join and practice. The only thing you need to do is you need to join regularly and you need to practice. Yes, please. So total 35 to 40 sessions will be there. 35 to 40 classes will be there. Total 35 to 40 classes will be there. Okay. So almost 70 plus hours I will cover. Almost 70 plus hours I will cover. Okay. Any questions, please? Are you clear, guys? Did you understand today's session clearly? Any questions, please? Today's session I will upload in the YouTube. So you please comment on it if you like, and please go to my YouTube channel. Go to my YouTube channel, Raj Informatica YouTube channel. So please go to my Raj Informatica YouTube channel. Yes, please, and subscribe my channel, please. Okay, guys. Yes, please. So I will send you the link, Google Drive link for material. I'll send you the Google Drive link for material. So their scripts will be there. Their DB scripts will be there. Clear, please? Understanding? Who don't know PowerCenter, they cannot. Who don't know PowerCenter, they cannot learn IICS. It is very difficult. So better learn PowerCenter than IICS. It is easy. At least they should know transformations. At least they should know transformation. Then only they can understand IICS. Do we need to install again Secure Agent? Better install Secure Agent. Or I have given one video here. Re-register existing Informatica Cloud Secure Agent to new IICS organization. That also you can do that. That also you can use it. Understood, guys? Are you clear, please? Yes, guys. So I will send you the installation links. So what and all you need to install today before Monday's class? What and all you need to install? Install Oracle. If you don't install, if you already having Oracle, no need to install. If you did not install Oracle in your system, then install Oracle first. Then install Secure Agent. These two are mainly two things. If you have time, I will send you SQL Server installation also. Install SQL Server also, get it ready. Install SQL Server also, we'll work with SQL Server also. Get it ready. Understood? Are you clear, please? Everyone understanding? Clear, please? Are you clear? Yes, guys. So this is about today's session. Any questions? Any questions, please? How much disk space required? Just 50 GB is required. See, Secure Agent will be installed in this C drive. If I go to C drive Informatica, C drive program files and Informatica Cloud Secure Agent, how much GB it took? It took 60 GB. It took almost 5 GB. 5 GB. 10 to 15 GB is enough. Better 50 GB. At least 50 GB is required. At least 30 to 50 GB is required. Okay? Yes, please. At least 30 to 50 GB is required. CDI, I will take almost 25 to 30 sessions. CAI, 10 sessions. CDI, I will take 25 to 30 sessions. CAI, I will take 10 sessions. Understood? Clear about it, guys? Are you clear? What is the use of Secure Agent? Next class, I will explain. What is the use of Secure Agent? Next session, I will explain. After 2 sessions. Clear, guys? Yes, please. Fine, guys. I hope everyone understood my session. I hope it is very clear. My session is very clear to you. Is it clear, guys? Is my session is understandable? Understandable clearly? Okay. So see you on Monday then. 50 GB, at least 30 to 50 GB space you maintain. At least 30 to 50 GB space you maintain. At least 30 to 50 GB at least. Okay, otherwise it will be difficult. Okay. Yes, please. In real time, we have to work on PowerCenter and IICS? Yes. Yes. Yes, yes. You need to work on both. So you know already PowerCenter. Now we are learning IICS. You know both, then it is very easy. Then it is very easy for you. Clear, guys? Understood, please? So see you on Monday. See you on Monday. Thank you all. Thanks for joining my IDMC session 2, IDMC batch 2, session 1 evening session. Before you closing this, please subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon, and also comment and like my videos. And you can for interview questions, you can keep on watching my Raj Informatica website.